Hi, everybody. Today I'm going to be talking to you about American-made products and why you should buy them. Not only is manufacturing a staple in road to economic growth, it's a necessity for American progress. By buying American-made products, the economy and welfare of American citizens will increase. An overview of my main points is the types of products, the importance of buying American-made, and the outcome of buying American-made. Now, this is a call to all Americans. Build upon the United States economy and create the jobs that our families and friends need and deserve. Although many manufacturing companies have sold out to companies in China and Thailand for 55 cents and put back into American business economic growth, many products that Americans utilize and adore are made in the U.S. Now, an American guilty pleasure, and I can say this for myself also, are firearms and sweets. Now, firearms and sweets cannot be found in a lot of countries overseas. Smith & Wesson, for example, was made in Springfield, Massachusetts in 1855. And it's been held by icons such as Clint Eastwood and sold en masse by Smith & Wesson to the United States Cavalry, who was also a main focal point for our former and fearless leader, Theodore Roosevelt. Hershey is also a main manufacturer of chocolate, made in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Transportation is a hot controversy topic in today in political and economic controversy and debate points. Tesla, although pushing for the impossible in energy innovation, California's car company is experiencing some of the brightest business strategies and most bizarre transportation fuel, and this was reported by Forbes. Ford F-150 boasts about being the American iconic truck. It is mainly made, 85% made, in the United States, with some parts being manufactured overseas. Now, when I say that parts are manufactured overseas, the need for cheaper parts has taken a toll on America, but with that, the importance of buying American-made is still important. The importance of manufacturing is not only important in economic viewpoints, such as nationally, but in family and local viewpoints as well. Trading from China to the United States economically is substantial. In the last 10 years, as reported by the New York Times, the United States has lost out in $2 million worth of revenue and economic trade deficit with China that could have went into building U.S. jobs. Had that trade route went to the United States, $600 billion in revenue could have created jobs and companies that could have benefited our homes and our families. The support that manufacturing American-made products not only supports our economy nationally, but locally as well. Huffington Post reported that Kia's plant in West Point, Georgia, a small town on the river in Georgia, gave about $1 billion in factory construction and local economy surplus, along with $900,000 recently. This is for the town of West Point to spend on emergency services, roads, and city services in general. The same product statistics can be seen in places such as suburbs of Main Detroit alongside mainline Detroit, along with Honda products built in small towns with revenue flow increasing due to plants allocating money to the families and communities that they build within. Now, this is important because the revenue flow creates opportunities for everyone in the United States, from not only the government, but from the small mom-and-pop businesses that were almost shut out 10 years ago by megamarts such as Walmart, Target, and otherwise. Now, this increase in revenue and job opportunities can lower unemployment rates while increasing the economic growth of our country. Not an easy task as seen in economic and political debates. The people and places you pay into may not be recognizable until you put them into realization. The support you may put into plants stateside, such as the Toyota plant in San Antonio, Texas, and Georgetown, Kentucky, that build their trucks and Camrys there, is a Japanese-based plant, but the money that you're putting into them, you're putting into the pockets of the families that work there too. Instead of spending the 2.7% of consumption that goes to China, that money can be sent right back into the national budget and the fiscal responsibility of the United States. Americans are coming to the realization that the answer is in our own backyards, of course. American-made green products, such as the Green Toys Company for children created by Robert Van Gopen, based in California, boast not only economically friendly products, but reliable and quality-oriented products instead of just affordable that we've seen in recent years. With the cutting of shipping and transportation costs that it costs to go overseas, these small mom-and-pop companies can create more jobs, such as local drivers, packaging, and those that work in client services and customer support. Now, this mom-and-pop company is important because the spur in American conscious realization to buy American-made products will impact economic growth in America. Not only for us, but for the generations to come, and that's important, especially for the mom-and-pop companies that were shut out and torn down from megamarts and companies that would send in cheaper and more affordable products in place of quality-oriented that our parents and grandparents saw in the past. And that is important for American growth, and we all see that today, and that is a huge focal point for American debate and politics, along with President-elect Donald Trump and the runner-up Hillary Clinton. Now, to review the main points, we have the types of products, the importance of buying American-made products, and the outcomes of buying American-made products. Now, I challenge all of you, do your research, shop responsibly, and remember that if you need anything, buy from the land that needs your help, your own. And remember, have happy holidays, drive safe, and have a good time, everybody. Thank you.